Hello, konnichiwa. Hola, hola everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Leo. I'm your resident Dimby Vampire singer and professional simp. And today we're continuing Valhalla. I was doing some things with my settings because I've been noticing some things with my rigging that are not quite right, but hey, I'll fix them someday. For now, I think it works with the options BTube Studio gives me. Anyway, hello zombie, welcome, welcome. So, that's where we left off. I think. Hold on, let me make myself more to the left. Part 2. Hello, Gerardo. Welcome. Okay. I don't. Where am I? Where am I? Here I am. There we go. All right. Outrageous. I know. Especially in the economy of this game. You can now use NanoCam to customize your room. Didn't we customize it last time? Or not? No, because it was kind of expensive, wasn't it? Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. I remember going to the shop and not seeing any fans. Cute clay houses. Maneki Neko. Kiramiki poster, cutesy game booster, assorted cartridges, cracked Daruma, Alex figurine. Oh, we already have this one. Mega Christmas tree, replica toy touring, and BZ9X, which is a computer, I think. Joker Cyclone. Oh, this is a fan. Girl, it's so okay, fine. You know what? Fine, Jill. Whatever. There we go. Now we have a fan. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. You have no new notifications or reminders. Okay. We're not customizing this room then. We are not customizing this room. I say as I'm about to like get in the app. I want blue walls though. But my money. 10,000 just to say rad. 1,500, 1,500, 900. I don't like the stripes. We'll buy blue walls. Why not? Oh, you can also change the tables. But I kind of like the one we got. So I'm gonna keep that. Yes. There we go. We now have blue walls. I am satisfied with myself. Is this what impulsive purchases therapy is like? Anyway. Can you buy a Dreamcast? I don't think... Is there one? I don't even know. My manager pays me 1 cent a day. I'm broke. Dang. Dang. Nicole, QT, assorted, Alex movie poster, Mega Christmas, Mulan tea, shoulder massager, meat stuff, beer on discount. Beer on discount? So he's selling them dirt cheap. Is 1,000 dirt cheap? Maybe next paycheck. Paper lantern. Ooh. Return. One day I will buy everything in this shop, but not right now. Let us get to work, shall we? We already bought everything we needed. I think we... Oh, this is the day that something's gonna happen, right? Like there's gonna be like a sort of manifestation or something. Hello, confused. Welcome, welcome. Can we get an Evangelion wallpaper? I wish. Oh, I would pay the money for that. Man. I love Evangelion so much. Good evening. Wait, oh. I forget that if I like tab out, it just does that like if I minimize it, the thing. I wanted to do something. What if I... Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna put... Where is the... Here it is. I'm gonna put it right here. So it looks like an advertisement. Alrighty. And... I'm gonna put it there. Let's go. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. See, things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite a hard worker. Workaholics, workaholics, let's go. I would rather drink water. Milk is my favorite drink, simply... I'm not having this discussion today, Confused. I am sorry. I am not having this discussion today. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Jill isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep. She was sleeping so... well, she hadn't slept in who knows how long, so it makes sort of sense. She was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour, and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Oh my god, she's back in action. No. Where am I? Oh, right. This shitty downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my... No, none of that has been displaced. Oh, it's a flatman tender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flatman tender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Did she even pay? Hello guys and gals, Streaming Chan back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. I think you want to be a workaholic in this economy. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Go to the bottled drinks and drag it. Okay. Bottled drinks. And drag it to the shaker before mixing. Oh, so we have to do it like this. Could I give someone a fedora then? Oh. Anyway, mixing. Let's go, rum. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Oh yeah, the music. I'm gonna take away this one. I don't want it. I have a star piece as the dark twice. Will you remember me? A gaze that invited is also twice. Let's see. No, I already have this one, right? Yeah. Umemoto, what is this one about? Okay, why not? Those who dwell in shadows. And actually, snowfall might be good. Yeah, let's go. Hello, Diego. Welcome, welcome. I'm loving this game's art style. I might have to play it myself sometime. It is really fun. Like, it's very chill so far. Not a... Well, there's a whole lot going on in the story, technically. Like, it's, what's the name of it? There's a lot of background story going on. But other than that... it's pretty chill. Well, and the perverts, but that's the whole... that's a whole other thing. How much would cheese its gods in this economy? Probably like at least 3,000 or something. What song? Snowfall? Maybe you've heard this game soundtrack before. Attempt to serve, mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Jill here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Oh, speaking of. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? A blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. You wanna be a real boy? Blue fairy. It's for Adelaide. 1 planetary giant, and I'm gonna add 1 karma trine, aged and mixed. Here you have a blue fairy. Nice, yeah, this is a thing. So how are you gonna oh, you can grab stuff. You should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system with them do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes. Actually, you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You're a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So... How? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. You're not, where I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Okay, Charmer. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so... happy. And here I am making a monotonous voice. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. I was gonna say, depends on what making you happy is. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. A beer! 1 Adelaide, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 Flannery guide, and 4 Carlatron. I think it's good. All mixed. No aged, no nothing. Okay. A beer. Serve. This is why I'm broke. Why must the simplest of snacks cost 3,000? Your love is a drug. It has been on my playlist for ages. Oh, interesting. I already thought the name sounded similar, and then it played. Oh, interesting. I don't know how long this game has been out for, so very plausible. Nice. I really need to play this now? Yes. Do it. Do it. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. Ugh. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Oh, I thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? Yeah, you think that someone would rather do that? Yeah, okay. I wasn't asking. I was just saying. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock actually. It didn't last too long though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the wet taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Oh, Alma. Just oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work as a marine Lilim maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll wait for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Cobalt velvet. There we go. It's 2 Adelaide, 3 Flannery, and 5 Carmatron. Girl, what happened? Wait, I think I added 6. No, that's 5. 3, 4, 5, yes. All on the rocks and mixed. There we go. Ooh, that looks good actually. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys. Guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes. Don't know, adventurer or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye, Taylor. You were nice. Poor brain. I think in this age, there's a lot of criminals. Yeah. I mean, there's always been. I feel like a lot. This is the nicest brain ever, right? What would happen if I smash the brains jar? He dies. Yeah, no. It's the whole thing just keeping it alive. Leave it be. It's very nice. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of... My doggo was coughing. He wants to be lit up. Give me a sec. I am back. Okay. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. And he walked right back in. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Oh, interesting. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta is the eldest one, then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and the bottom lives Bella... sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I need a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention, I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Yeah. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married a guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old... But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night, Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some ramen client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kasike. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kasike is the name of this chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories with rum's involved. Get me a French weaver instead, will you? Alright. Okay, adorable hair design on Alma, right? What if you put the max of everything in the drink? Yeah, alcohol overdose. It's just that it's like the double makes it like a big drink. So instead of like a normal glass, you would be getting like just a large beverage. So let's say instead of medium or small, you get large, and that's all. I think the problem, quote unquote, is if you put too much carmotrine, because carmotrine is supposed to be like the alcohol itself. You know? So when they ask you for a big drink, you actually put twice of it. Double of everything, not twice. Wonder what's around, but anyways, let's just give her a French weaver. French weaver. One. Yeah, something's really wrong with her right now. She's asking for very alcoholic drinks. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Alright, aged and mixed. There we go. One French weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Dogo asked to be let outside again. Give me a large everything. You good, man? Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist. Oh, violinist. So she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France, to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Hold on. I don't speak French. What does that say? Detect language. Google Translate. My savior. Huh. That's an interesting phrase. And how do you pronounce that? To... French. Oop, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. That says my hovercraft is full of eels. Which I don't know what is it even an overcraft? Hold on. Overcraft. Ah, I see. Okay. And then how is that pronounced? Huh. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, those floaty boys. Mon aéroglycer et plan d'anguille. Something like that. I tried my best. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. Chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in their security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course in system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I helped make harder than that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less action-y than the movies make it up to be though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink, any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Okay, type, classy drink. Classy drink. Bad Touch, Brantini, Cobalt Velvet. She already had that, and a Fringe Weaver. Maybe a Mercury Blast. Sour Classy Burning. Or there's the Bad Touch or the Brantini. I guess you could give her a Mercury Blast. I think that's fitting. 1 3 powder delta, 3 Flanergide. Also, I forgot to ask, how's volume, guys? In everything, Because I've been changing stuff up and I have no idea how it sounds like. I have not checked yesterday's stream. So, all on the rocks and blended. There we go, Mercury Blast. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed, thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because they have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator is broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things too seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taking for my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. Let's go. Save point. Let's go. What saves money? I forgot. What it's good and saves money? Having a roommate? Dun, 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 boom, 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 boom. It's now safe to keep playing. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, that. A roommate. It really depends on what kind of roommate, I guess. The audio was good. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Cold, 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 cold. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Oh no, Dorothy's back! Oh, I need to brace myself for that. Maybe I need a drink to deal with Dorothy. Alma seems like a chill roommate. Yeah, for the most part, unless she brings like a guy. Give me a second, guys. My soul is back in my body. Let's go. Alright. Okay, Dorothy. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want?
Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please.
Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from the vending machine? But I like you.
Do you dislike my presence so much?
Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Alright, flavor sweet. Sugar rush. This one has optimal carmotrine, so it can be non-alcoholic. Sparkle, optional. Blue Fairy, optional. Moonblast has 2. Brentini has 1. Piano Woman has 3. So we can serve her either a Sugar Rush, a Sparkle Star, or a Blue Fairy. If she wants something sweet, I guess Sugar Rush is basically the thing that she needs. Cause Blue Fairy, nah. 2 Adelaide, 1 Power Delta, and that would be it. As girly as it gets, yeah. All mixed. There we go. Here, like you asked.
See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola.
Lawrence?
A friend of mine, he's a vending machine.
Oh.
Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure is mine. Dorothy, you say?
Yeah? Why?
Nothing, I guess I've heard about you before.
Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me.
Mostly about your, pluckiness.
And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker.
So much for trying to be subtle.
Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it.
Isn't it dangerous?
I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma?
I'm a hacker.
Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right?
No, of course not.
I've always been curious about how being a hacker works.
Time to drink some imaginary water. I don't think you should feel that. You should feed that child something called Sugar Rush. She'd explode. She's not a child, as you could probably tell by what I just read. She is not a child. She just looks like one.
Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen?
No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it.
You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up.
Dorothy, why are you like this? Dorothy, why are you like this? Dorothy. I can feel my lifespan being reduced by her. Anyway.
It was a success.
Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database.
Alright.
First, I do some research on the target. OS servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I had to look deeper into the code for the password itself.
I see.
Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need.
How do you do that?
Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow.
But what happens next? What happens next?
I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks.
I can't handle it anymore. Oh my heck, me heck.
Oh my god. Girl, chill. Huh? Hey, Metallic Fruit, hi! I think you
Sorry, I got carried away.
No shit, what happened?
Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having...
Huh? Suggestive scenes, yeah.
Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me.
Really?
I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions.
For me, Lilith's on the explored market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride?
Can you drop me by 3rd Street?
Sure, it's on the way.
Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey.
Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, I can see Tyler playing Anna. Haha. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Oh my god, who are you? Honestly, Dorothy seems like a fine friend, but a kind of bad roommate. You always have a story to tell at a party. Yeah. You're just a little too much for me sometimes, you know? Like, I keep forgetting that I can't, like, minimize the screen. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for my... I don't think that's sad. Okay, sure. For a mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. Yep. What will we have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. The hell does 17 mean? I don't know, girl. You tell me. Sunshine Cloud, Suplex, Sugar Rush. Do I give him a fedora? Oh my god, what does 17 mean? That's why I said a bad roommate. I don't think they'd be that bad. I could probably handle an hour of her talking at most. Sorry. I'm a little eepy. What the heck does 17 mean? What do we have on this? We don't have anything that, like, makes reference to numbers as far as I'm aware when it comes to drinks. Mad Touch, Beer, Pudding Jane, Bloom Light, Blue Fairy, Cobble Bevel, Service, Crevice Spike, Fluffy Dream, Fringe Weaver. Nope. So what I would assume is that maybe like what Zombie said earlier, like give me double of everything. Maybe he wants 17 of like the amount of things have to add 17 in this thing. So I would probably need to give him like a drink that by itself gives me like 10 and then add more Karmatrine as to not mess it up. But it has to be something that has optional Karmatrine. So maybe a big drink. I'm kind of like thinking 24. Here they are by number, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I wasn't reading chat. I was like, okay. Yeah, the music is really good. Like I got lost in my thoughts for a second there. Sorry. Okay, so maybe then drink 17. It's a Piano Man, and that has 2, 5, 11. 16. It does not have 17. Okay, we have two options because we cannot like load or anything from here. So we either go with our gut, and if we're wrong, we redo this whole section, or we just let it be. We'll see. But it can be either number 17 then, or 17 in the drink, which I don't know. What the hell does 17 mean? Okay, then it could be either Piano Man, or so again this has 10, 15, this has 18, this is 10, 12, 15, unless I only add 2 Karmatrine, but because it's not optional, let's give him a Piano Man. And if it's not right, I don't know. Cause on the rocks. How is this a 17? Oh, so it isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think it isn't. Oh! And then I don't understand if it was good or not, but sure. Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio Virgilio Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place. It's called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see the waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite slow today. Quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. I hate how I'm reading this, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that it isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Yeah. Takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't I hate this guy. Do you know what the number 17 means? No. The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is... yeah, it's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so the... do you want anything else? Single plum. Floating in perfume serving a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in it. Son of a bitch. I think this is a fedora. There we go. A plum thumb. Here. Ha! You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'll be silly. You win this round, bartender. Suck on that, bitch. Otters. Damn, impressed that Jill knew the number of chlorine. You right? I'm not a chemistry person myself, so I wouldn't know about that, but she knows. She's smart. She just doesn't know it. Otters don't eat each other, do they? I actually don't know. But the cub pride thing with lions is true. Hey bartender, have you ever thought about death? Yep. How? What if we're already dead, both of us? Not like that. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this is reality? That this reality is real and we're... How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. Indeed. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. In German, by the way. Yeah, sure, whatever. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. Oh, there's gunshots. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? Oh, breaking news. About 5 GB of reports proving that several white knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by a known anarchist group. So they actually did it. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorists and forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Saibatsu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. But my cat! What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite a security system. and I'll be here to protecting you as an added bonus. Yes, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have the Sankatsu on hand. Sankanto on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Jill, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Yeah, I wouldn't know where Jill is. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Aw. Thank you, boss. I am a chemistry person and I didn't know that, huh? I have no clue about otters. I am just making sure Connor's ideas live on. No, bad. Otters are cute. I love otters. Phase total transfer. Flawless service bonus not granted? So did I get the thing wrong? Oh man. Oh, I have to save here. Okay. Then, let's see. I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna load back. Because I want to see if then maybe it was the 17 thingies. So I'm gonna skip through this. Ready? Also settings. Scan lines on. Oh, oh. Settings? No, I like them. Okay, so there's nothing for skipping dialogue, so we're just gonna have to do this. Hey, Dorothy. Okay, no, by flavors, sweet drinks, I made her a sugar rush. 1 powder delta, and no alcohol, so... There we go. Come on, come on. I don't remember them talking so much. But then again, she hasn't gotten all excited, so maybe it's further ahead. There we go. Now they're going, and I think that's right after where he comes in. Yeah. $17, okay, yeah. Make of that what you will. So... by type, manly drinks. This has 5, 1, 6. No. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, hold on. Let's see how many ingredients these have. 4, 6, 10. You're determined to get it all perfect? You're Jill, right? Yeah, we are Jill. Yes and no. I don't remember if all my services before have been perfect, but I kind of want to stick it to this man. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. And I don't know if there's really any like bonus or something other than money to getting it all perfect, but I just want to see if my theory was right then. 3, 4, 6, 10. 4, 7, 4, 5, 7, 10. 4, 1. Okay, that's optional. 5, 10, 10, 6, 6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one only has 4 and doesn't have karma trying. Interesting. 6, 9, 10, 6, 7, 11, 13. Right? 10, 11, 13, yeah. 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. 7, 8, 10, 15. This is the... Sorry, I got a hiccups. This is the one that I gave and it's 18. 10, 15, also 18. 6, 10, 3, 3. 4, 7, 10. 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. So if I give... Okay, how many ingredients do we have? 5. That would be 20, so no. This is... So we have no drinks that have exactly 17. So it'd have to be one that has optional karmatine then. Hello, Tyler. Welcome. Money's worth it. I guess so. 7, 10. No. Because then if I make it double, it would be 20. So that doesn't work. 4, that would be 8. Plus optional karmatine. Let's see. Let's test my theory with this. Or maybe no, because then this would be 6. I'll have to add a lot of karmatine. Yeah, no, okay, I'm gonna test my theory with this one, and if it doesn't work, then I don't know. Okay, that's 2, and then double. That's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. And then to 17, it's 9 of karmatine. So basically ethylic alcohol on the rocks and blended. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, mister? Okay, so he liked that. Whatever. Chlorine, yep, nope. Single plump floating in perfume, serving a man's head. Yeah, bottle drink. Fedora. I think this one was okay. Let's go, serve. Let's fucking go. Also, I'm just noticing now that this hair of his is like a question mark. Which is funny. And there starts the bombing and everything, and now we go. Flawless service bonus, let's go. So it was that. Nice. Alright, I can save now. I don't know if I should save over this one or just go with this. I mean, I gave the same service-ish. Yeah, why not? Alright. So did it save? Yes. Let's go. It is now safe to keep playing. It is now morning. I didn't go to my apartment, so I don't get to do impulse shopping anymore. I apologize I popped up on Steam. No worries. Like, I notice it, but it doesn't show up here on the screen, so that's fine. And there starts the bombing, she says calmly. Well... yeah. You get used to some things, sadly. There's no bombing here, but, you know. Although those sounded more like fireworks rather than gunshots for some reason. Or maybe I can't tell anymore. Rise and shine. Oh, good morning. It's still 11 a.m. though. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Saibatsu's core president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring cities' forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have been also reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Yikes. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on the edge too. Makes sense. I wonder if Say's okay. Yeah, we haven't seen anything from her ever since, you know, the whole bank incident. Oh, hey girl. What are you doing there? Oh, she went away. No, I should have left her there. Oh well. I was gonna put on the news and I forgot. There we go. Should we be worried about Jill? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer wherever he is in here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take this Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Let's go! Bum, bum. Oh, this is a nice change of pace. I like that. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say, to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. What? But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. One? You smoke? Jill! No! Bad Jill! Slaps cigarettes away. Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright. Boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It wasn't dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? It was yours, wasn't it, Dana? It was yours before. I know it. I just know it. Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. 4! Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat, they usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? I want one like that. At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. It's... What? Good old Bosco, he kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. Oh. So this is the relationship that we are not talking about. Okay. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, raking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side, using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, it felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing now, please give that to me. Elope, alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me.
We're on the balcony. We have a balcony.
Okay, let me read chat real quick. Why smoke if you can drink? Sorry. Some people like doing both or are addicted to both. I say smoking is bad in general and drinking bad in, you know, excess. So Bosco, I wonder if that name was chosen with Avatar in mind. I do not understand that reference. I haven't watched Avatar. I think you need to smoke to cope in that world. That's the problem. You should not well, smoking in general is bad because it just does damage to your lungs, period, in general. But having to cope, understandable, right? But to cope that way is just not healthy. I think this means you can make Soto play it. Because it has Yuri. Maybe. Wait, let me move this. Because now that it's not under the screen, it looks kind of weird. Let's put it here. Kitty! Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts on the point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use in the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol or NDL? It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, and so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in their bars. And is this the one with and is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Jill are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in the plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more of or less of a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to... Oh. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having... Did you just call me? That's what friends are for! Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Jill exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Jill was in the Hong Kong riots. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he... Blah blah blah. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Jill was in England and France during that time frame. And it's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Jill's alright. You worry about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Jill so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door at the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could watch himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole robber thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made them more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know? I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely.
When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just rises up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest.
What does the boss man not know what his rings are made of? Well, she's a girl, but I don't know. Boss kind of has like that air where they're like very clueless on a lot of things, but apparently they had this whole secret past where they were very badass and stuff. So yeah. Oh wait, I'm just realizing I was reading what you said about the avatar. The Earth King has a bear. Huh. I haven't, like, I did start watching it at some point, but then I stopped and I haven't continued. It's been a while. I will watch it at some point. I didn't know what it is, but I just want to play it. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. But I'm just realizing that I have to drink. Haha. That I have like this option to drink. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. Let's open another can. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker. Yeah, Dorothy. Ah, Dorothy. Takes 2 sips. She intrigues me though. I've seen over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can retouch it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. I was drinking water. Aside from that, Dorothy said DFZ-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. Huh. Interesting. It's so chill, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, we're getting into some territories. Ow. Oh wait, I didn't read that. Shoot. But yeah, Lilim is something about it. It comes from Jewism. Is that how you call it? Jewism? But I didn't see the reason. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost stole me a new one with your Claire. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. It had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice.
It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. So like the teenage robot, kind of? I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards and body image. Challenging as fuck. Wow, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. One never forgets the dialogues once you've learned them. To heart. Jill is just like me for real, for real. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, twins are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how much girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pablo would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kinda reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kid to always fight with with kids bigger than me. I wasn't paying attention and then something about endorphins straight into the brain. To be honest, I already forgot it. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age, my dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you call for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her actually. Oh. It's called N1RV and A. That kinda sounds like nerve. And if you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Anne means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened N1RV and B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill.
I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Jill, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? Oh, they want you to see you in harm's way, okay. I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home and college I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Jill, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know? Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know, maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry, bureaucracy is slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you in that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. I almost managed to drink 4 beers, I think. Is that snow? It's snowing! Alright, it's almost Christmas. I forgot. If you already forgot, you can do a second playthrough. Ooh, chapter 2! Amarga. Amarga. Like bitter? Coming right up, this chapter's name means bitter. Let's go! I know my Spanish. I speak Spanish. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the 8,000 needed. I do not have money. Jill is curious about the room she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Jill, you have to pay the bills. Jill. We cannot... Sometimes I really want to leave you get distracted so I can like not spend money, but there you go. Have your Daruma. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will truly focus at work. Have a nice day. Oh my god, Jill. What's new on the news? Polo Bank is getting attacked for... Oh, this is the 4th one. It's getting attacked. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people are already dead. Ooh, how? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. And then the thread is closed, and then explosion registered, and media is still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clues on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group. A new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy, and this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead when a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, and thanks. Huh. Interesting. I am conflicted between watching the stream and quitting to avoid spoilers. Understandable. Don't concern. Okay, nothing new on the Mickey blog. Is her name Mickey? Yeah, Kira Mickey. But what about the augmented eye? GSIF January 4th card. Nanocamo is now making smart. Danger as admin has been arrested. Huh. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger You with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime units Lisette Blank told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond to with a calm, not the shit again. Okay. Interesting. Oh my god. Okay. Nothing about the explosions, huh? Interesting. Alright. Then... what day are we on? 19. I already forgot how many we've been doing. I think this is supposed to be like day 7 or something. So let's get to the middle point and then I'll end. Because it's almost 2 p.m. and I need to go buy stuff for... or actually... maybe I have a little bit more time today. We'll see. Good evening, Jill? Jillian, I missed you. Where is the robot girl? I saw her earlier and now I feel bad that I just like switched channels. I could have left her there. Man. I'd buy that for $1. Oh hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never thought you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Jill. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to you bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just sleep like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though, you shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, will you? Fine, fine. Yeah, it's kind of bad to just leave someone and not tell them, you know?
Just saying. Nothing related to IRL stuff. Not at all. Especially when you don't know if they're fine, doing something else, or maybe they're dead already. Who knows? Anyway, hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Can we get with the boss? Can we get with Dana at the end of this game? Like, is that a possibility? I'm kind of digging this, whatever this is. I'm kind of digging whatever this is. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know, all we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start today. With the jukebox. Cute. Cute, that is what it is. The tablecloth with that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really talk about it, but you know, at least if you're gonna disappear for a couple of days, tell someone that you're not gonna be around, so they know that you're doing something. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? What the heck is that? Do you guys hear that? Oh, I'll put it on the jukebox on this next part. Hold on. Or well, can I edit it right now? Oh, they never let me do this before. Interesting. Or maybe when I'm with a client, it's when I can do it. Huh. Oh well. I'll add it after our break. There was a loud thought, like something very heavy just fell, but I don't know where that was. Like it's probably one of the neighbors, but I don't know what the heck they're doing because that was very loud. The whole room shook. That was weird. This is Will You Remember Me? A gaze that invited. Who was I? I can't hear anything with this song ever. I guess I'll put it from this one. I like it. Let's see, you're fine. I'm in it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Sane. It's a BTC. Oh no. May I have your name? Tell her it's Ryan. Just a sec. Boss, some Ryan guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Sheila, you heard her. It's alright. Oh wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her though. It's not so weird when you're the BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. A sugar rush, it's
just 2, 1.
Let's add 2. Just because I'm feeling fancy.
Let's go.
Here.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Back in training, they made a big deal out of the sugar rushes. Why?
They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not right.
Huh.
They never told me that. You're Jill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Va-11 got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members for criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover the tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Va-11 come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Va-11, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough. Huh. Sorry? Oh, nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the Suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Alright, Suplex. Suplex. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 3. On the rocks. Next. There we go. Have a Suplex. Let me read chat real quick. What is wrong with your neighbors? They're always up to something. I have no idea. At this point, I've given up on trying to figure out what is going on with their lives. They're really odd. I don't know if maybe they bought gas and they were trying to put the cylinder in and somehow dropped it or something really hard, but it was a very loud thud. I don't know. Just me, don't worry. Jill is going to be the reason this bar closes, right? I have a feeling. Hello, Metallic Fruit. Hi, I know you're here. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Jill, though. It's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Or Jill. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill?
Not really, no.
Although... Yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
Now if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about.
Chill, was it? Stella, I missed you. Hi. You're so nice.
Hold up. Oop. Don't worry, you're confused. It's fine. My throat is very dry.
Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Sure, on it.
She's weird. Something must have happened to say. Sadly. A big beer, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is where the big thing comes in. It's 1, so now it's 2. Instead of 2 Bronson extract, it's 4. 2, 2, 4. 2 powder delta. 4 Flannerguide. Or Flannerguide, however it's pronounced. 4, 4, 2, 2. And 8 Karmatrine. So, here we go. All mixed. There we go, big beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right?
Of course, what's up with her?
She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her.
As much as I'd love to say that I had...
Yeah, I figured as much.
Man, the air is certainly a lot heavier.
I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. I feel like she's saying something, but it's not getting through me because I'm thinking too much. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day.
I?
Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it.
Yeah, maybe you want his services?
What's his name?
I believe it was Bondelay.
Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining.
I don't know if this is a Fox girl, but yeah, Soda would totally be on board just because of this girl right here.
Oh man. Hold up, where is...
Now that I remember, this game was a gift from Pantry actually.
When he gave me a bunch of codes, this one was included.
She has the ears. Well, she kind of has the ears. I forget what the race here is called, but she did say something about it. Or it's more like... I think it's like a sort of modification of sorts.
I don't remember. She did mention why she was like this.
I see. Is he any good?
He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they may be.
Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with swing, you know?
Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that doesn't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless.
I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least.
All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else?
Something sweet that'll help me calm down a bit.
Gladly.
Something sweet.
I mean, it can be any of these, right?
So, either a sugar rush or
a sparkle star. Sweet, girly, and happy. And the other one, sweet, girly, and happy. I'm gonna give her a sparkle star. It's basically the same. And with just one karma train. And if that is wrong, I don't know what to do. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sister, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Oh my clematis. Starts playing in the background. Oh no! Look at her eye. Yeah, it's really cool. She hasn't told us anything about it though. It seems like it's a touchy subject for her. Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I am useless. No, girl, Stella, there is not a whole lot you can do. You don't really know where she is. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Jill, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. This is Stella that I'm noticing. I'm supposing this is... What's her name? Ah! Dorothy. This is... No, this is Dorothy. Then I don't know who this is. Boss? And either Alma? Because it doesn't look like Say. Interesting. There we go, break. Yeah, we're on day 7. Alright. It is now safe to keep playing. Yeah, this looks like Say. So it's... I don't know who that one that was then. God damn, it's chilly outside. Yeah. Is the other girl gonna appear? No. I'll buy that for $1. Alright, let me add... Where is the song? Those will dwell in shadows. Love is a drug. There we go. Yep. I'm back. Huh? What would a kid like you know about that, huh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Saibatsu corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I don't deny it, Saibatsu corp is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhance you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? What do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Saibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing the AI as citizens.
Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Newlyn prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to the delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering... Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Seibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products in here. Yee, generous pantry. We doing RoboCop references? Yes. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Seibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. Ah! You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there. Give me a cent star. Sure. The store, baby. Let's go. 4 of everything. On the rocks and mixed. Let's go. Oh, that looks good. But apparently tastes horrible. Here. God, this is helpful. Is your order though? I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Yeah, Stella is really good at this. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, I'm not sure, whatever. I'm gonna take a chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightening a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he is telling the truth, say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. Bad touch. 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me read chat. Mad respect. Wait, why is my face doing weird things? I was like scratching and my eyebrows were like all over the place. Maybe she's one of the culprits. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe she actually helped them, even though she didn't really seem like it. Because she was a very, and I think Dorothy described her best, like you get what you see. So either she's a really good actress, as in like, you know, for this, and was actually one of the conspirators and that helped do whatever this was, like the leak of information and everything, and managed to escape. Or I don't know. But I'm very curious. 2, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mixed. Bad touch. And 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocks, mix. There we go. 2 bad touches. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl that you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Bondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for a Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I worry about it would say is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbird gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well, whatever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vandelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order. Alright, piano man! It's 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15 and 1, 2, 3. Onto rocks and mixed. Here you go. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discovery, Sensei's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then, that will be all day now. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Huh? What happened with... What is going on with Jill? Oh. I am back. Why are we drunk now? I don't know. Are we drunk? Sorry, I'm just drinking water. This game takes a heavy toll on my throat.
Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Halsey.
Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This whole phone is an old model, so hanging up in the... It's a bit laggy. Oh, okay. You're the... This thing.
You can call me Cos, by the way.
I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff.
She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting than what?
Finally hung up. Phew, it's been quite a day. At least the strips are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. Hi Virgilio. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are silly things society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We're all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides to not wind us anymore. What do you want, my guy? And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. I think I know what this is. Hold on. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. So it can be either this or I mean, technically this is more like colorant, but I don't know. It's like champagne, stir the cold life. It will not decide if you want cold. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. What is this? Frothy water. It's either that or a beer, because our beer is not authentic beer. No Paloma for the immersion lol? No, sadly. Maybe one of these days. Since this is a pretty long game, maybe one of these days I'll make myself something. I do have some soju in the fridge, but that is very strong. I would have to mix it with something that's like... that helps make it a little mild. Because soju alone has like 14% alcohol or something. It's a very strong drink. I don't know how the Japanese just buy it at the konbini. But I do have some soju on my fridge. With all the voices, it's no wonder. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alrighty. I wonder. Frothy water. I don't think I've ever prepared this one. Now that I think about it. It's either beer or frothy water. Let's try this one because I've never served it. So let's see. You take it with you from Japan? No, actually that one they sell it here at this one store that's called HEB. HEB. They import some stuff from Japan and other countries. I think actually soju is originally Korean, if I'm correct, but it's very popular in Japan. So I bought it here. I think that was back in January or even before that, But I haven't touched it since because I tried it and it was very strong. Or at least for me. All aged and mixed. So no Carmotrine. Interesting. Yeah, this is like a beer. So I guess it's like for fake beer. Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah yes, just as fake as I want. Say Virgilia, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Huh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah, I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so maybe we can't give him pure ingredients, but we can give him something that's basically alcohol etílico. I forget the name. Sweet drinks. I think I know exactly what he needs. No, this is not it. By flavor? No, then by name. I'm pretty sure it's Mercury? No. What's the name? Which one is it? Sugar Rush? Is the one that has like 9 Carmotrine. This one. No. Yes, Fringe Weaver. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. It's the purest you're gonna get. All aged and mixed. Here you go. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah yes, beautiful. Let's read chat. Pure alcohol. Doing drunk streams as celebration will become Leo's brand. I don't want that to be the thing. It's just that it's hard to come up with ideas to celebrate, you know? Like, other than maybe a karaoke, because I've only done one karaoke ever. I don't know. I don't know what you guys would find like cool, other than me drinking and then being like, "Ooh, I'm woozy," you know. That is pretty cool. I mean, the drink, yeah. Hey, you, the guy over there. Leave Jillian alone. Games with chat, special collab. I guess collab will depend on other people's time. Games with chat, I've seen, you know, what are those games? Chat Rock was the game? Maybe that could be a thing actually. Ow, my neck. These ones that are like, what are they called? I forget the name, but it's ones that where you have a code and you play with chat and all of that. But it's a little complicated since there has to be like more people. I feel like, I don't know. And there was something else that I'm forgetting that I said I can try this, but maybe later. Oh, I need the games. I don't have them. That's the main thing. I don't have the games. I think some of them are online, so maybe those could work. But let me look more into it and we'll see. Our next milestone is 2K anyway, so maybe then I can try some things. Jackbox, that's the one I'm thinking of. You have to buy it, right? I'm looking it up right now. Jackbox games. Yeah, you have to buy them. I think the one that people play the most is Quiplash. Or Trivia Murder Party. That one would be fun, actually. Huh. I can look into that. Just need to see the prices. Or the pack. Although I don't know about that. We'll see. I can look into that. You don't think we are enough? It's not that. It's just that I'm still trying to recover from the whole, you know, spending. But I think it's affordable enough. Oh, with the Steam code, it's on sale. Oh, you know what? That can actually work. Huh. It's also on Epic Games. I wonder if it's in GOG. I'll look into it more. But it has like a Steam code discount, so maybe. No, I think as long as just one person owns it, you just put in the code and then you can play. I think it's only me who has to own it. Yeah. So I would be the only one to like have to buy it, and then I can just share the code with chat and all that. So I can look more into this actually, because I really like the one with the trivia murder. That one's really fun. So I can look more into this at a later time. For now, thank you for the idea, Confused. Let us get to this. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think... No, we haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for today? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Jill stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Oh no, now I wanna know! Man. Brian told me to give you this. A bonus! Let's go. And a flawless service bonus. Now we have enough to pay our electric bill, and it's gonna take all our money. I hate it here. It's just like in real life. Jill is a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted. Jill, we don't have the money to buy that. We barely have to make ends meet. Like, come on. And yet, here I am. About to buy it for you. Mega Trace Must Cream. Shoulder massager. How much? Oh god. At least our boss is generous with us. There we go, Jill. Please stop buying stuff. I beg of you. Let me save. There we go. Save. Okay, so here. Let me look at chat. I get the hiccups. I love the screen in the back. Yeah. Stella. I ran out of water. Ah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I'll just put you here now. Good. I had it up there last time because Soda was there and it would block her, but it's fine now. Also, do you like that it moves now? I found that, like, she helped me figure out how to do that, and I think it's pretty cool. I don't know what else I could put with that, but I think it's neat. Anyway, I'm torn whether to stop here or continue because I have stuff to do, but this game is so interesting. I mean, it's not like I can't play next week. Oh my god. 'Cause tomorrow is a little bit complicated. I really want to keep playing. I like the sliding effect. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm gonna okay. I'm like fidgeting because I really want to continue. Okay, I'm gonna stop for today. Do you really need to do stuff? It's cover related. I really no stream next week. No, there is gonna be streams next week. It's just that I want to play more. Don't want you getting in trouble for us. It's not. I wouldn't get in trouble per se. But it's just that it's channel related work that I'm a little behind on. I'm ahead on some things, but there are a couple of things that these past couple of days I started to get a little behind on. Because I was taking care of other things. For context, like my mom has been really sick lately. I don't know if she accidentally caught COVID or something, but I've been having to help her out with a lot of stuff that I usually don't have to do. So that has been taking a little bit more of my time than I would have anticipated, and that's why I've been running behind on a couple of things here and there. But yeah, that's why I'm like hesitant to continue, because I'm like I really want to continue. But what we can do is that maybe I can schedule a double, like either play for 2 days. Thank you, Confused. I'll let her know. She's doing better now, but it has lasted a little too long, but she hasn't gone to the doctor, which is, I'm like, that should have been the first thing you do, but you know. But she has been like taking some medication and she's doing better. I hope she's way better by tomorrow, and if not, then we're gonna take her to the doctor, because that should have been the first thing. Yeah, she's cool. But yeah, so I might schedule 2 days of Valhalla next week. Either that, or I clear my schedule enough so I can play like 4 hours or something. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna stop for today. So thank you so much, guys, for being here and giving me a couple of your hours. I really like this game. I hope you guys are having fun too. I'll look into the whole Jackbox thing. It seems like it is plausible, so maybe when we reach 2K I can do that, you know, so you can, you know, you have one job, which is consume my content and share it around so the world knows, and I have more kneecaps. I mean, I have more people here, and we can get like the reward soon. So I'll look into the Jackbox thing so we can do it in the future. Yeah. And next week it's gonna be Valhalla, and I guess we'll bring something new as well, because now that Bokura is over, I am consuming all of it. Good. As all things should be. I started plotting out the lore for real now. Interesting. I'm eager to see what you make of it. Tons of fun. Thanks for streaming. We'll consume. Good. So, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I have lore that it's been like in my cover videos for a while. I'm doing more stuff with it that I can't talk about yet. But yeah, that's why I'm like, interesting. You're gonna have a real fun time soon, my guy. Anyway, with that, thanks so much for coming, thanks so much for being here. I will take you now to the ending screen before I keep on yapping, because we all know I have determined that you are in fact crazy. Hey, that is a surprise to no one. Anyway, ending screen. Whoop! We very much know that I am a professional yapper. Maybe I should change my intro to, instead of professional sim, professional yapper. But I guess I'm both. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Have a nice rest of your day, even the night, wherever you live. Happy time zone. And I have a cover this week that's coming out. I need to schedule it. I was gonna do that before the stream, now that I remember, so I can redirect to it. But anyway, I feel like you're a necromancer. Not really. That would be a fun idea though. But no, I'm not a necromancer. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Saturday with the cover, and then next week with more streams. Alright? Anyway. Bye bye guys. Bye.